Hello everybody, I hope you all are doing good. Today it's time for another rules video. Before we go into this game, I have some information for you. First topic is, I found out from somebody that there were some rules tournaments back in 2019. So cool stuff. That means some people were still doing tournaments even though 5 or 6 years ago rules was taken off from the Steam servers and everything. Cool stuff. And also I know that there's some replays from those tournaments on the other YouTube channel. And as you know, in the list of my subscriptions in YouTube, so what I mean is the channels that I'm subscribed to are all channels that are also people doing rules replays. Not all of them, but most of them. And now I would like to advise you another YouTube channel who did some replays from these tournaments. The channel name is Sulomon. So if you check out my subscriptions, the channels I'm subscribed to, you'll find his channel, and then you're going to have some more replays to look at. And if you're new to the channel and started watching my videos during the last 4 or 5 years and you don't know yet, it's worth to check out the channels in my subscription list because you're going to find some other YouTubers also. So just for you as a little advice. Next point is, I didn't have the time at all to contact nobody, and I'm probably not gonna have the time the next weeks to contact other peoples regarding the topic replays. So I told you I have some replays stacked up, but they're not too many if I'm honest. So I would be very happy if you have some replays stacked up. I don't care how old they are because I think rules is timeless. And if you have a replay that's cool, 4 or 5, 6 years ago, I don't care. I would be happy to receive any kind of replays that are cool. You can find my email address in the YouTube channel. Um, yeah, so to get into this game, it's been gonna be a game. Uh, who This player here is Quebec. I think a lot of people know his name, Quebec. Very good player. In the past, I didn't have no contact with him, but a few days ago we had a few chats, short chats, and then I asked him here, "Do you maybe have some replays we can show?" And he checked out and he gave us one. Cool stuff about this one is it's not that old. I think it was played in December last year, so pretty new one. So thanks a lot to him for giving me this replay. I'm very happy about it, and I'm very yeah happy to check out what's going to happen in this game. So next replay is going to be probably a 2v2. I got that one in stack already now, but I don't know when I'm going to do it. Okay, so let's check out who are the teams here. So we got Quebec here as a Russian. And over here we got M18 Hellcat as American. Russian, pretty strong with infantry and everything, we know that. America is a pretty all-rounder. And I would say let's just go into the game and check out what's going to be happening here. Let's wait a little bit until the buildings came out and start to build up, and then we'll check out what they're going for. Let's see if we can see some ruses already. Okay, so Quebec starting with a blitz. Hellcat starting with a blitz and a camouflage net. Okay, so now Quebec has a decryption and a blitz. So let's check out what Quebec's going for. So he's going for two supply depots. A barracks in the front on the right side, a barracks in the middle, barracks left side. Very good decision, I think. What's this? A barracks, yeah. So he can pump out units from different angles, different directions, and especially in the 1v1, it's pretty good to put pressure on an enemy from different sides. So let's check out what Hellcat's doing. So he's getting an airfield and two supply depots. Okay, airfield. So I think because Quebec's got a decryption, he probably knows that there's an airfield coming. But if he had the decryption out early enough to see, because with decryption you can always see how far the line goes out from the building that's going to be built. So he could maybe know that there's going to be an airfield coming, but I don't know how early he had the decryption out already. But we'll see. But an airfield can be pretty powerful at the moment. Okay, so we got a fighter coming out and an air recon, very nasty. So he's gonna take down the truck for sure, because you can't put no camouflage net on stuff if you have air recon against you. Okay, pretty good start for the American. He took down one barracks. Yeah, he only got 10 points, but from the tactical side, this was a good choice because now there's not going to be too much infantry coming from different positions. Also, the American is getting himself some machine gun positions because he's expecting a Russian to do a infantry rush for sure. Okay, now probably is going to be a lot of infantry coming out. We got supply depots two here and two here. Okay, so what's the best thing to do now? Because as a Russian, you know that the American can get pretty cheap light bombers and take down your buildings, especially because of the situation of the air recon here. Problem is going to be, yeah, Quebec can't just build buildings as he wishes. He has to, yeah, so he can't just get an AA base and stuff like that, and because then there's going to be a fighter coming to take down the truck. Nasty situation here, so I think good choice of Quebec to get a lot of infantry out, split them up a little bit. I don't know if Quebec knows that there's machine gun positions here, but he could know because he has decryption on the enemy and you can see where the buildings are going. Yeah, so now we got a fighter over the base with a recon, so Quebec can't build nothing at the moment. First light bombers here. Yeah, I'm sure Quebec's gonna do a good job with microing his infantry because if you put them in the woods and you split them up, they're not gonna take that much splash damage from even from light bombers. But still, light bombers in combination with a lot of machine gun positions or infantry are pretty powerful. Yeah, perfect split up. So Quebec split up his units so that they're not gonna take that much splash damage. Also, he's got blitz on the units to get close to the base as fast as possible. Good stuff. Why this aggression is good is, I think, because now Americans forced to react. Yeah, he's building more machine gun positions because even though you have machine gun positions, if they're not enough, infantry is going to get to your HQ somehow with blitz and fanatism, for example. Okay, so now the American has pressure on him. He's going to continue bombing. Also, he's using his fighter to snipe a little bit. Machine gun positions are starting to shoot. Okay, let's see what happens. Bombers are continuing to bomb. American's probably gonna get another machine gun position. Yeah, infantry in the woods doesn't take that much damage as if they were standing on the field. Now we got fanaticism. Okay, ugly stuff. Are they gonna make it to take the HQ? That would be a very nasty situation. Okay, okay, nice job. So infantry rush has been stopped. Yes, the American had to build lots of buildings that he can't use actively later anymore, but yeah, and a 1v1 against the Russian is going to be quite frankly that the Russians going to continue pumping infantry, so they weren't a waste of money, even though you can't use them actively later anymore. So let's check out what Quebec's doing because he had a little time to react. What's he getting? Because the recon and fighter were away from his base, that was also a good choice to do an infantry push, because then he forced the American to take back his air recon to see units in the woods and everything, which gave Quebec time to build some buildings, and he's getting two AA bases. Good choice. Russian AA base is pretty cheap, and he knows that there's two bombers here. They're going to take down one AA base for sure, but then he still has another one to pump out AA guns. Okay, the American should think about getting some more income. He's probably gonna do that, but he had to build a lot of machine gun positions. That's why it's probably not happening at the moment. We got two supply depots on both sides. Quebec's moving back his infantry because, yeah, they can't do much in the front at the moment. Let's see what the American's gonna build next. He's gonna get a supply depot. Good choice. Yeah, it's always good to save up the supply depot behind you for later in the game if you need to take it. Okay. AA guns coming out. Probably Quebec's gonna split them up over the map, not stack them up on one pile so they're not vulnerable against splash damage from the bombers. So let's see which target Hellcat's gonna take down first. Probably a supply depot. Best choice you can do at the moment, because then the enemy has to get another supply depot, can produce more units and all of that stuff. Good job putting in his fighter first to absorb the shots from the AA guns. Now comes the bombers and took down a supply depot. Yeah, American's gonna lose something, but very good choice. Okay, here comes another truck, probably gonna be a machine gun position to secure the supply depots against the infantry. So let's see what Quebec's gonna continue doing. AA guns are split up a little bit, nice job. So now he's free to do what he wants again in his base regarding building buildings and stuff because he's gonna have to. Okay, ISU, nice job, assault gun. American at the moment cannot do much against it. The fighters and the bombers are not gonna harm it too much. It's got an armor of 2, but it can snipe some stuff from a distance. And yeah, the American's not gonna get no fighter bombers at the moment. The bombers and the yeah. So he's gonna probably try to take down some supply depots first because his enemy's got 3 supply depots against 1. Okay, American got himself an armor base. Yeah, good choice. Because quite frankly, Quebec's gonna probably try to get some more supply first and not start pumping any kind of AT guns. Yes, with good micro, you can harass tanks without a problem if you come from different positions. Okay, yeah. Assault gun starting to shoot at the supply depot. Nice job. Some leads coming out. Yeah, probably enough for now. They're slow and everything, but they're enough against infantry and against the ISU and against all of these light units here. Supply depot is probably not going to survive all too long, but the leads are getting closer. Infantry is going in the woods. AA guns are split up a little bit. Yeah, Quebec got himself another supply depot. Nice job. Okay, supply depot from the Americans down already. ISU is going to move back. Yeah, American got himself a Greyhound. That is very important because if he didn't have this, the infantry in the woods would take down his tanks without a problem. They'll get their bazookas out and take him down fast. At the same time, okay, these are pushing to the front because they don't have too much that can stop them, especially with a recon. Also, the Americans starting to harass the barracks, but he only got 1 bomber, so it's gonna probably take at least 3 bombings to take the building down. These are getting closer and closer. Okay, but now they're moving back. Infantry is coming from here and from here. Okay. So here comes another building from Quebec. Let's see what this is. Okay, so the Lees are gonna try to take down these infantry guys for sure. Okay, nice job. So now we got the AT base. And if you have Russian infantry in the front as a meat shield and behind them some AT guns following, they're gonna be pretty strong against Lees. Yeah, even the non-research type. So that's gonna probably be the plan. Have infantry in the front, followed by AT guns to put some pressure on the American to push him back into his base, and then maybe follow up with the ISU and shoot from a distance to the buildings that are important, like supply. The Greyhound is taking care of some infantry guys so they can't move back and sneak around from behind or stuff like that. Okay, so yes, nice job. Okay, Barracks is going down after the 3rd bombing run. Quebec is moving into the front with his units, split up in different positions. Good job. The American got himself an AA base, artillery base I would say in this case, which is a good decision because then he's got a counter against the AT guns that are not armored. And also there's almost only light units on the field from Quebec, so if you can get some priests, why not? Okay, ISU starting to shoot at the machine gun position here. At the same time, all of the other units are moving up to the front also to get a little more map control. And I have to say the ISUs take down these machine gun positions very fast with 2 shots. I didn't remember that. Okay, Lees can't do much at the moment. Now comes the first priest. Gonna do a lot of splash damage to all of these light units. If he gets more, one of them maybe not, but if he gets 2 or 3 of them. Okay, ISU sneaking to the front, probably gonna try to shoot at this supply depot soon. Infantry in the front as a meat shield. Yeah, good job. So Quebec is trying more and more to get map control. Probably gonna send some units to this side, split them up a little bit so the priests don't have one target that they can shoot at. So we got 2 priests already. ISU, yeah, has to move back now because of the priests. AT gun starting to shoot. Okay, over here comes a little steward going to the side to check out what these infantry guys are gonna try to do. ISU shooting again at the supply depot. Is he gonna take it down? I think one more shot. At the same time, yeah. So nice job, Quebec's pushing back the Lees with his infantry, so they have to stay where they are and can. Nice job, supply depot down. Good attack. Some more AT guns coming. So okay, supply-wise, 2 for Quebec, and also 2 for Hellcat. Okay. So now we got a little push. AT gun isn't shooting anymore, but the AT guns in the woods is with surprise attack. That's why the American's not moving further anymore. Yeah, he should have brought his Greyhound a little closer to see what's happening in these woods. But still, I think for now, pretty cool game from both sides. Okay, so now we got 3 priests, and yeah, sometime in the future, there's 4 of them now. Quebec's gonna probably think about getting some armored tank destroyers that are not vulnerable against priests. Yeah, priests are doing major damage to all of these light units. Yeah, so this infantry guy is gonna sneak around from behind, just force the American. Oh no, he's gone back in the woods. Okay. Okay, so now, because there are a few AT guns in the stack here, Quebec's trying another push. And I think he's also using his AA guns as a meat shield because you don't need them at the moment anymore. No air. You have to be scared of at the moment. Yeah, we know if the Russian infantry gets close, they're gonna get their bazookas out. But yeah, we got blitz on them if we had fanaticism. But yeah, all of these machine gun positions are shooting at the same time. The Lees are shooting with their splash damage and their machine guns. Okay, Quebec's moving back. Good decision. Yeah, so cool to look at this game again. Still so sad to know that nobody can buy it anymore. Very stupid, I have to say, that they quit this. So a cool game, such a cool game, like chess. It's timeless. Okay, Lees are moving up again. Yeah, because the American, yeah, the only AT gun close to the tanks is blinking already. It's dead now. That's why good choice to push again. Priests are shooting from behind. Yeah, Quebec is moving back his units, doesn't want to lose anymore at the moment. The lights from the AT base are blinking, which probably means armored AT guns are going to come out soon. He took himself another supply depot back here. Now we got 2 supply depots against 1. What's this supply depot? Yeah, this is a supply depot going to the back. Okay. Okay. So good job splitting up the units. Always important, especially if you got artillery hammering in at you. Split them up on different piles so the splash damage doesn't hit every every unit at the same time. Yes, so here we got them. SU-85s, armor 3, 15 bucks, 400 meter against Lees that are shooting only 250 meter. So perfect counter against the Lees, but at the same time not vulnerable against artillery. Another building coming out from the American. Let's see what he's doing. Greyhound has view on these units. That's why the priests are shooting at him. Yes, they have more armor while they're in the woods, but over time they're going to go down for sure. So big pressure from the American on Quebec. But you have to say, even though, yeah, Quebec, his infantry rush was stopped, but he didn't give up. He put pressure on the American very fast to force him to build lots of bunkers and everything. So I think cool game. Both teams are doing a good job countering each other out. Okay, now the American got himself an AT base, pumping out some AT guns, the wooded kind, and they're the perfect counter against these tank destroyers because they'll shoot at them, but they won't shoot back. So we can push these in the woods. Yeah, priests are hammering at the stuff all the time. The steward back here stopped the infantry guy coming from the side. Okay, very good. Quebec splitting up his units on the whole map to get some more map control and to be in a good position to harass from different directions, I would say. So the priests are shooting at the barracks, I think, and they're going to take it down pretty fast if you got 5 priests shooting at it at the same time. Yeah, it's down already. Okay. Quebec's pushing in with some infantry to take down these AT guns, but it's pretty difficult because the Lees are all shooting at him and the priests also. But that was a good choice because, yeah, now the tank destroyers are shooting at the Lees. AT gun, one is blinking, which won't shoot, the other one is shooting. Yeah, these tank destroyers and these AT guns both don't shoot while they're moving, so even though this infantry is not shooting at the moment, it's still forcing the AT gun to move a little bit. Okay, infantry is going in the front as a meat shield, followed by the Su-85s. AT guns are moving and can't shoot, now they're standing, shooting again, but it's going to take a while to take down these Armor 3 units. More AT guns coming. Okay, so Quebec's pushing the enemy further into his base, step by step, also building up some pressure from both sides. Okay, so we got 2 supply depots against 1 at the moment. Okay, another barracks built here. ISU's coming from the side, taking down the machine gun position. Good job, because not much at the moment to annoy this ISU. No, it's shooting at the supply depot. Very good choice. It's going to go down soon. And that's good job. Nothing to stop him at the moment. The priests are focusing also, yeah, and also is putting pressure onto the enemy on this side. Oh, bazooka? Nah, couldn't shoot yet. Yeah, good attack from two sides. Okay, supply depot's down. Nice job. Infantry is going back here, and they're gonna probably take down the supply depot also. Yeah, very good. Pushed back his enemy into his base, and then comes from different directions. That's pretty hard to defend then, especially if you only got priests. The Lees have all been taken down, I think. No, one is left. Infantry in the front, followed by Su-85, but there's 2 AT guns here, putting big pressure onto these tank destroyers. Infantry is being shot at by the priests and by the machine gun positions. Here comes also a AT gun. Nice job, sneaked into the woods, shooting at the priest from the side. ISU is taking down everything here. Infantry is coming from the back, gonna take down the supply depot. Cool game. Pretty close game also, I have to say. Yeah, okay. So now we got lots of Lees here. Okay, maybe I saw it wrong, sorry. Maybe these were here all the time. But now, for sure, we got 5 Lees here. Some AT guns. Supply depot back here is down. Okay, Quebec got 1 supply depot running. The American ain't got none anymore. And it's going to be pretty difficult for him to build another one because Quebec's standing back here. He's close to this one. Okay, another push. We got some infantry in a nice long line split up with Blitz. Okay, the AT guns are not following, but they probably can't. He'll probably move them back soon. ISU is shooting from behind. Priests are taking down all of these units in the woods here. Okay, ISU is taking down the next machine gun position. Lees are moving out now because not that much infantry left anymore. But now the AT gun, the tank destroyers are going to start to shoot at the Lees. Yeah, pretty close game. Very interesting. Okay, infantry coming from the side, also from here, from all directions. Okay, Quebec's got 2 supply depots running, so now he's got a pretty good income. Yeah, but the game's not gonna last too long. Very interesting to see what's gonna happen. Okay, some more infantry coming with Blitz on different stacks, so they don't all absorb the complete splash damage. Okay, how many priests are left? 3 priests, 4 priests left. Is that right? Yes, so 1 priest probably was taken down from an AT gun that was in the woods over here. ISU shooting all the time, not stopping at all, harassing from a distance. Yeah, okay, AT guns shooting at these tank destroyers all the time. AT base is probably gonna go down. Yeah, now it is. Nice job. Okay, some more infantry. Recent reinforcements are arriving. Quebec splitting him up on different directions. From behind, he's pushing in with a little infantry too, just to put some pressure on the enemy, so he thinks, oh, stuff's coming from all directions. But it's gonna be pretty difficult. Oh, look at this close game. Only 6 points difference. Yeah, okay, so these infantry units can't do much to the machine gun positions. Too strong for them. Okay, priests are taking down all of these guns here. AA guns are gonna take them down. Also, good stuff was because Quebec brought his AA guns here, and there were a few over here right from the beginning. This was good because the American couldn't use his air that good anymore because there was AA guns close to his base. Okay, Greyhounds attacking the ISU. These are moving up with some AT gun reinforcements, but now Quebec's formatting his troops, putting the infantry in the front as a meat shield, followed by the Su-85s. Also infantry coming from here, also from behind with blitz fanaticism. So this is the last try to turn the game. He has to do it, otherwise he's gonna lose anyway. Okay, yeah, pretty strong. So these are a lot of leads here. Okay, not much to do at the moment. Okay, these in the front, priest shooting from behind. AT destroyers have to move back and they can't shoot while they're moving. AT guns not being moved to the front. But if the Lees in this numbers get close to the AT guns, they're gonna do damage also. Okay, infantry is going in the front again, some more infantry coming. Okay, still supply depots. Yeah, I think very cool game. Everything was countered from both sides. Very cool stuff. But I think this one's probably over now because the time's running out. If this game would have gone longer, I don't know what would have happened because Quebec has the huge income. Okay, we got some fanaticism to push up no matter what happens. And if the infantry gets some bazooka range, they're gonna take down tanks. Su-85s are shooting, but there's AT guns back here also. Americans building some kind of building, but the game's over anyway. Okay, very cool stuff. So thanks a lot to Quebec for giving us this replay and letting us have a view into how the game was. Very cool stuff. So next game's gonna probably be a 2v2 game. But I was gonna show this first because I know Quebec's a good player and also it's not the oldest game. It's from December last year. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And I hope you all have a nice weekend, okay? See you next time. Bye bye.